Hello, in this video, we're going to be talking about what it means to be a multidimensional being. Hi, my name is Bradley with Wildfire and Earth Reiki. I am both a shaman, Reiki Master, quantum healing therapist, and hypnosis. I do have a lot of tricks in my bag because there are a lot of different ways to go about this topic, this subject. See, I grew up in an evangelical Christian environment where they talked about angels and God and all these celestial beings that were out there that were constantly warring and battling over our soul. A lot of you can relate with that. Now, I took that as my foundation, and from there built on it, which a lot of individuals don't do. They don't take the time to really dig into their religion. They don't take time to really dig into other religions and see what other religions and what other people are saying. And one cool thing that I learned while going to John Brown University is that all truth is God's truth, which means universal truth is a thing. So that means that the golden rule, all those different things that move through that are intrinsic of all religions, like be kind to others, raise your awareness, be a better person. Those are all things that are important, and you need to really grasp that to really truly ascend. Now, what do we mean when we say ascend? Does it literally mean you're going to go and beam me up and you're going to shoot up into the sky and be raptured like the Bible says? No. Are you going to be abducted by aliens and probed? It's not likely. Could happen. There's movies and all kinds of things about it. But what's crazy is when I started researching more and more about spirits and angels and entities and demons, these were all words. Now, words have power, as we've learned before. Now, what does that mean to you? So if you say something is a demon, you can actually make it be a demon. As a multidimensional being, that is a lower vibrational word. So that means when you use the term angel and demon, that is literally 2D. Okay? Do you get what I'm saying? The duality, polarity of the universe. Bad versus evil. Good versus bad. Things like bad versus evil. You get what I'm trying to say. Those are 2D. In 3D, we get the idea of triune gods. We get Father, Son, Holy Spirit, Mother, Daughter, Crone, all those things. That's 3D reality. Then you go up to 4D. 4D and 5D and 6D and 7D, science has found that there is an exponential amount of dimensions that just keep building on one another. So as we tear apart these layers and ascend through the different layers, you have to change your vocabulary. If you keep talking about 2D angels and demons, that is all you will see. Okay? But if you stay in the 3D, that's all you're gonna see too. You have to keep going. Okay? So that's what ascension is. Ascending and changing your mentality on how you speak, how you act. It's not us versus them. That's 2D. It's not the people versus the government. That's 3D. That's what they've got us locked in right now. 3D is where the fall happened, okay? Because 3D added another dimension into it beyond 2D. Our reality was created literally like God wrote down on a piece of paper his thought. He wrote it down. That is how the Big Bang happened. Now, it's a lot more complicated than that, but we'll just make it simple. And then 3D is what brought it into reality. So it's literally magic or manifestation. That's where we are. That's where we are a spark of God. We are literally multidimensional beings that have this ability too. That's why people tell you, watch your words, watch what you say, think positive thoughts. If you're thinking negative thoughts constantly, what do you think you are going to gravitate towards and pull towards you? If you are a God spark, a multidimensional being that has the power for creation and the power to change the world, literally, what are you doing by constantly thinking about negative things? You are creating negative realities. Okay, so science just found that there are literally multi-dimensions in our brain. So if you look at that and you look at what's going on with religion and everything and science and starting to put them together, that's the beauty of it. Science and religion never should have been separate. Science is what is trying to and religion are trying to understand the same things. One speaks in allegory, one speaks in facts. To get the whole picture, you have to put them together. See, it makes a whole. So, what does it mean to be a multidimensional being? It means that at all times, you are operating on different dimensional levels. Things like quantum healing hypnosis, Reiki, prayer, meditation, all of those things allow you to shuck your 3D shell, okay, this 3D shell, because your soul is the part of you that keeps going up, or your spirit, or your chi, or your prana, or blah, 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 all those words for it. That true essence of who you are is what can move up into these dimensions. So when you are literally on a shamanic journey, or you are in a deep meditation and you are having visions and you are seeing things, or you are in prayer and God gives you a vision, you are literally erasing this husk, 3D husk flesh vehicle that you are in, and you are literally moving up the dimensions. Okay? Does that make any sense? I hope it does, because I'm really hyper and I probably should have laid off the coffee, but it's cool. So being a multidimensional being literally means that you are constantly moving in and out of this state. Have you ever been driving in your car and you get home and you're like, what? How did I get here? That was you zoning out into a meditative state. I hate it when people say, I can't meditate. I don't know how to do journey. Yes, you do. You do it every day. You watch television. That's journeying. You read, you zone out and the characters become real. That is meditation. You play a video game and you get so self-absorbed that you can't hear your girlfriend going, babe, 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 babe. Is it cold outside? You don't hear those things. That is literally a trance state. To unlock and get into a multidimensional existence, you literally have to consciously achieve those states, which our society and our government, if you will, has become so adept at challenging us and keeping us compacted that those states are ran by the state. They literally made a television to get you into a trance. They are somehow making us get into these states and changing what is happening in the higher realms. That is their power. To take that back, you have to start doing it actively. That's what meditation teaches. Forget the ways of the world. The ways of the world want you to be plugged in to this machine and this television that literally keeps you trapped in this 3D world and doesn't let you consciously understand your journeys. That's why so much of our television and so many angel messages and extraterrestrial messages are coming through on songs, video games, and TV. Spirit is literally screaming at us saying, hey, get out of this trap. Cut the crap. You have to wake up. Pull your head out of your television and talk to me. I'm trying to talk to you. Multi-dimensions are talking to us every day, all the time. You have to let your 3D prison, you have to break out of it. You can't watch TV all the time. You can't zone out on games. You can't zone out on books. Yes, it is amazing to read and it is amazing to learn and it is a great de-stressor. That's the trick. It is the Luciferian trick, the false light. Because why? Watching something on television, so many people were so upset about the Avengers dying. They're fake. I hate to break it to you. Those characters don't exist. You can see them walking around right now. Thanos didn't destroy them. Sorry about spoilers for anybody, but if you've read the comic books, you probably know what's going on. But those are fake, and we invest personal emotions and power into these things. Why are we doing that? And I know it's ridiculous for me to be talking to you on a screen about freeing yourself, but this is one of those messages. This is one of those messages where Spirit is saying, listen to me, wake up. It's time. It's time for you to get out of this trap and start doing it. I talk about meditation, I talk about journeys, and you know why? Because I do them daily. I daily seek guidance from Spirit. People ask me where I'm going, what I'm doing. I don't know. I just listen to Spirit and follow where Spirit tells me to go. And every time I do, something amazing happens. The moment I do a meditation and the moment I check in with God and stop trying to do it in this 3D level and realm, I am instantly freed, and the other dimensions are able to filter down and get me exactly what I want. Because whenever you unlock your multidimensional ability, you become a manifesting machine. I want you to practice meditation. Listen to your mind. Meditations and things like that are the springboard into these worlds. Do you get that? You don't have to do the meditation. It is literally just a trigger. You will find it's like daydreaming. You start daydreaming, and then as you daydream more and more and you get deeper into it, it becomes realer and realer. Okay? Unlock that potential, because that is literally Spirit, angels, and extraterrestrials talking to you. They talk to us every day, and it's time that we listened. It's time that we stop playing these petty games of war and race and let go and realize that we are a part of the universal race. That we are not just this shell, we are so much more. We are beyond white, black, brown, yellow, whatever color your skin is, it doesn't matter, because you are a part of the human race. And race has been the biggest prison they kept us in for centuries. And so it's time we broke through that, stopped rehashing it, and set people free so that they could move up. Thank you all for listening. Jump into meditation, jump into journeys, listen to Spirit on your own. Don't just take my word for it. Listen. Spirit is going to tell you so much more than you could ever imagine. People write books about these things. People write movies about these things. Where do you think this comes from? It's coming from those higher realms that are literally giving us tools and tricks on how to survive and thrive. So remember, raise your vibe, you heal the tribe. I'm Bradley. Have a wonderful, wonderful Monday.